just slip you underneath my side bag. There we go. Hey, YouTube. So it's food month, also December, Christmas. So things are gonna get a little bit backed up. Well, they already are, but I mean, preps for Christmas a little bit backed up. Not too much though. I kind of sort of do want to like make something and take to some people. Although then, I don't know, definitely not watermelon peanuts if I do make something and take to some friends and coworkers, I'm thinking like something like a Rice Krispie or cookies, because those are definitely a lot easier to make large amounts of. Watermelon peanuts is just murder. No, we're not making... Oh, sorry, you're going upside down. There we go, I'll hold you full length for a while. So, yes. For actual food month stuff, we're not going to be making... I'm not going to be doing an edited food episode like I mentioned. I forget which video I did recently, but I did a video and I mentioned that I wanted to do an edited food month video like the original episodes of Food were. That's not going to happen this month. I am too backed up with stuff. Yeah. For instance, I have last month's Singing Month video, which I ran into complications. And so... Oh, that's right, I have to do this. Yeah, I ran into some complications with that. So that is going a little slower than expected. I haven't touched that in a little while. Kind of giving my mind a break, but I've also been working on another little short project that the idea just kind of came, and I'm not going to say what it is. I've also decided that, if a project gets a month, or a month and a half to 2 months old, and I haven't said anything about it, I'll say something about it. Or, maybe I'll give more details about it, depending on the project. Because there was actually, I'll say what this one is, but I did a video back in July for comparing some fireworks. That video, I started editing, but then other things came up. Also, I just got bored, mostly, because that was one of those videos where where it's basically just me editing down my talking and, getting the fireworks in there, obviously. But then I have to decide, do I want to have in here what I just said? Or is that something that can be taken out? So, yeah, that's a thing that I'm working on. We got the Singing Month video. There's that short. I had also wanted to do another high quality because I have 2 holiday-themed objects for high quality. If you remember, in the high quality announcement video, there was a Santa Claus, there was a Halloween ghost, and a motion sensor Santa Claus. Both of them actually motion sensor. Yeah, so that's probably not going to happen this month either. Maybe if I get some stuff cleared up. I thought maybe about doing the Santa Claus one just after Christmas. I know it's after Christmas, but I don't know. So at this point, though, I'm working on that little short thing, which should hopefully release within the next couple of days. I've had my mom, stepdad, and one of my friends look at it, and I'm going to hopefully get together with my friend after a family home evening tonight with the singles ward. Hopefully he'll be able to come over for just a little bit and see the changes that I've made. And I think the changes that I made will do it, and I'll be able to release it. Especially since I can say this now without spoiling it. So my friend made some suggestions, and they were actually really good suggestions that I liked. But at this point, I've decided not to go with them because his suggestions were kind of things that he would do. I wanted the character in the film to be more me and what I would do. So that's a project. And after that's done, then I'm going to tackle the singing month video and finally get that one done, hopefully. I've also got a clock video that I've started working on that's really cool and exciting. I can't say what, but I started working on that. I do want to get that finished like before next clock month. Because next clock month, I mean, who knows? I could be on an LDS mission. I don't know. But there's definitely going to be a push for more content now. If I didn't mention this before, I'll mention it now. But I did a video a while back where I was basically asking if people wanted more content now, or if they wanted more. Can you guys see the pink thing on the ground? Purple thing? Probably not. Just a little brush. Probably from a pony from the dollar store. So you could brush the pony's hair. Or mane. Anyways, yeah. So I did a video asking about that. And Colby came on in the comments after that had happened. And he said that he wanted more stuff now. So there's going to be a push for more stuff now. I do have... So, I do have a couple of things that are definitely slated for when I'm gone on the mission. I just need to get them edited. So, yeah. That's a thing that will happen eventually. You know, I just realized if I had somebody else do editing, I mean, first of all, that's kind of part of where the real creative process is for a lot of the things that I do. And so it's kind of hard to have somebody else edit it, especially when they don't know what order things need to, go in. And for the project I'm thinking of right now, which is actually the other parts of clock flipping, which the one clock I've got listed right now isn't doing great. I'll probably have to lower the price, try to break even. If I don't, then, there's another one for the collection. It was kind of an experimental thing. I don't know if it will happen in the future, unless I find something, really great. Like if I found a clock that was, I don't know, maybe going for $50 online consistently and recently. But yeah, so that's one thing. It's pretty easy to edit. But the other stuff, it's a little bit trickier. And then also there's a worry, especially if I have my mom edit. I worry she'd cut out stuff that I actually want to be left in there. And I'm not really trying to roast my mom or anything really hard. But one of the things that's kind of gone on, and she's a lot better now, but it's just kind of like, does she know some of the current stuff? And so I'm kind of sort of checking. Because there are some things where it's pretty obvious that she doesn't know the current trend and what's going on. And so when I say, people like, this is actually a legit good example. And she knows different about this now, I'm sure of it. If you don't, Mom, I'll be happy to fill you in, talk to you about it, more details. But there was a time where it's, so if you guys look up Smash Moron, Intergalactic Jolt, it's basically a funny, extra cheesy, on-purpose, knockoff Flash Gordon series that's on YouTube. I don't know if it's still on here or not, but the last episode, supposedly, because I don't know if it's the last episode or if they have another episode if there was going to be another episode after that, but it goes to episode 8 and leaves you on a cliffhanger, and there's not another episode, and I'm doubtful that was intentional. But the real big thing about that, where I'm going with the story, is that, we couldn't find it, and I'm like, maybe they didn't actually make that episode and finish it. And my mom was like, well, no, that's not how it works. They make all the episodes at once for a whole season, and then they release them. And yes, for actual expensive big production TV shows, that's what they will do. They will make episodes for a whole season, and then they will air them over the course of time. Makes it nice and easy. You're not racing to get the next one ready after the last one released. And then you can just really see how people like it and go from there if you want another season. On the internet, that is not the case at all. with the internet, people might do a series that is actually seems like a nice, all the episodes edited together kind of a series, made really well. Who knows? But there could not be editing them all at once. When you see the next episode next month or whatever, that's could be by the time they finally got it filmed and edited. So, yeah. So, that's just a little example there. And the reason I mentioned that is because, maybe some of the stuff that I would say in a video, well, some of it I'm sure could be kind of boring to some people and isn't completely relevant and current. But then some of it could be, and my mom just thinks, oh, that's not necessary for him to say that. I'm going to cut that out. And so I'm kind of hesitant to how my mom do some of the editing. But I think if I did have someone else edit and I had them focus on the projects that were, what's the word? Yeah. And I had them focus on the projects that were going to be released during my mission, that could be a good thing. Well, this is really dumb. So there's a thing up there that says sidewalk closed. Please use sidewalk on other side. And maybe there's a way to go around it if I feel extra brave and want to cross into the road, or I want to walk onto somebody's yard. But they need to have warning signs, like they've got some barricades and stuff up here, letting people know there's construction. They blocked off one lane behind the camera, but they need to have like a warning sign, like I'll show it, let you guys see. Guys see, no, you can't. There we go. Good. So yeah, you need to have warning signs sooner. That way you don't, because walking that way up the sidewalk like I did, if I went all the way down, it was like a good minute or so. And when you're walking, that good minute is very precious. And it's getting warm. I'm going to take this off. So what else do I want to announce in this video before we cut? I think I've announced everything. That woman waited for me. Very, very nice. Oops. You guys are flipping. So, yeah, I don't know. And, if somebody does want to help me edit and stuff, I would be willing to let you work on some projects, but it has to be with Pinnacle Studio, and you have to use version 20. Newer versions of Pinnacle Studio have too many bugs, even with the patch released, which makes me sad, and that's a thing I've talked about before. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut there. I've pretty much announced everything that I'm going to announce for right now. Oh, wait, no, Food Month stuff. There will be some Food Month stuff. It's just not going to be like nice and edited. It's going to be the live stuff that I've been doing all throughout, trying different things. Things are going to get spicy up in here, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I will see you guys in whatever's next.